Welcome to the Healing Place Energy School. My name is Helen Chin Liu. I am a certified reflexologist, certified energy medicine practitioner, Reiki master and teacher, and I'm also the owner of the Healing Place and now the author of Know Your Chakras. Great book. You can find this on Amazon. I want to talk more about my book, but this is not what today's subject is about. I wanted to do a Facebook live chat. Did I say Facebook? YouTube live chat today, but unfortunately the equipment malfunctioned and wouldn't allow me to do this. I've been meaning to talk about this subject, getting over the fear of becoming either a personal healer or a professional healer. Let me tell you quickly my story. Back in the 80s, when my son was really young, he was sick. He probably was sick for 10 to 15 years, which is a long time to be sick. And I remember we gave away our healing powers to doctors because we truly believed that they could actually help my son. In fact, a lot of times during those 15 years, my son felt worse than better because the doctor's recommendation at the time were medications. All kinds of medication no small child should have to take when they're that little. And what I ended up to do was taking back my powers by researching what we could do holistically. And that's when God sent me a whole bunch of people into my life and say, Helen, you can help your son. You really can. You can help your son. Instead of looking for information outwardly, why don't you do some research? So way back in the 80s and early 90s, I used to do a lot of what I call library hopping, when I went from library to library looking for information about how to help to break the migraine headache cycle in my son. Plus he had stomach issues and all kinds of stuff. So, and I took this information and I decided that I am going to build the Healing Place Energy School to help others to get over their fears about their awakening their inner healer. Everybody has the capability to heal it within and radiate out. Either you do it for yourself, your family, or you do it professionally. The hardest part of starting as a healer is getting over the notion you can't do it, I'm going to look stupid, I don't have the skills, I don't have the confidence. Back in 2006, when I opened the doors to the Healing Place, I felt like a fraud, because here I am. I wanted to help people. At the time, I just received my reflexology certification and I had intuitive ability, but I felt like a fraud. And how did I get over this? By practicing, by having faith that I was in the right place at the right time. Because if you have a sense of wanting to be a healer, but you're afraid, you got to get over yourself. I'm sorry, you got to get over the fear that tells you why you don't deserve this work and that why you can't do this work, because what you're doing is setting yourself to sabotage yourself and never following through. So think about what you promised yourself in your life, and all of a sudden everything is in limbo instead of moving ahead. So what did I do? Over the first 6 years of the business, well, first of all, the first 2 years of the business, I had a meltdown every single day. I'm thinking, who's going to come? How am I going to pay the bills? And what I was doing was radiating desperate energy. So people could sense that I was desperate to get clients. As I learned to develop confidence, and how do you do that? You just got to do it. You got to get out and just do it day in and day out, and you got to work. And before you know it, you'll start to radiate positive energy. And you could say this about anything you do in life, because whatever you attract is what you put out there energetically. So if you put out a lot of fears, you're only going to attract fears back to you. If you have to fake it until you make it, you do so. And before you know, if you say it enough times, you're going to believe yourself. Instead of the negative thoughts, you're going to start to believe the positive thoughts. So you could take this tip and make it any way you like. It doesn't have to be a professional healer. You could use these tips in anything that you wish to make a change in your life. So this is Helen Chin Lu from the Healing Place Energy School. I really want you to go check my energy school, the link below. I have 2 great classes that I know is going to help you. It is Chakra 101, Know Your Energy, because this class is going to teach you how to understand your energy flow and why do you decide to shut down everything once you go into your fears. And then secondly, which I think is really important, is learning how to read and feel energy all around you, and take those messages and live the very best life you can. All right, let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. I love to hear from you, and there's several more videos I want to make. I'm just trying to keep up with myself. Helen Chin Lu from the Healing Place Energy School. I'll talk to you really soon.